What is going on, guys? This is Benny. I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm showing you guys a brand new game. So shout out to Knights and Dungeons for sponsoring today's video, and that is the name of the game here. So currently the game is available for free on the iOS and Android app stores. If you guys want to download it and play it, I'll probably have a link in the description below. So let's jump right into the video here. There's a lot going on in the screen here. I'm going to try my best to explain everything so you guys know what's going on. Like, this game is really addicting, and that is a very good thing. And that is a good thing. I think you want a game to be very addicting. That means it's super fun. And also, we do have an exclusive giveaway for you guys that are watching my channel here. If you go to the events tab in game and you go to this gift exchange and now you enter this code right here, I'll type it in as well, it'll be in the description below, you are going to get a full free armor set. So it is this code right here, and it's going to give you a jump start. It's going to help you out a lot because these items honestly are what you are searching for in the dungeons, because as you guys know, it's Knights and Dungeons, so you're trying to get these items, collect them, and everything else. So yeah, this is a really good first starting off item set for you guys to get in, and it's going to help you progress through the game really fast. So there's also a lot going on. Like I know you see down here we have a black market. This is where you can kind of buy things with gold and diamonds if you want. And you see these other players around. Those are actually other players in the game, so you can see what level they are, what their name is, and what items they have. As far as to my knowledge, they're just kind of there to show you what's up. And then if you go up one, you can see I haven't finished the dungeon for 35 yet, but we have a warehouse. This is where you can store items. I actually have some chests here. So if I plop these into my inventory by removing them, I'm going to open these up for you guys. We'll show you guys some awesome items that we get. All right, so we got the warehouse taken care of. We got our chests in our inventory. We're going to go to our character tab, and then you can see now I can use these chests, and I'm going to use both of them. So we got a monkey fragment. These fragments that you get are actually used for your pets. I'll explain that a little bit. I'll probably explain that after the... Actually, no, I'll explain it before, but I'll open up the rare chest here. We got boxer fragment and flying duck fragment. And the pets basically just like give you abilities and help you out as you're making your way through the dungeon. So we got little merman fragment there. Yeah, if we go over to pets here, you can see I currently have 2 of them. I got extremely lucky because if you go to pet index, I can't combine and make my pets now. So you can see I just got this pet here. I have enough fragments for them. So some pets are more rare than others, obviously. So yeah, so I got really lucky with the alien, and you can actually upgrade your pets. They all do different abilities. As you can see, the vampire bat, he is level 2, but after being attacked 12 times, the character's next attack will drain 21% of the enemy's HP. So it's like a life steal. And then the alien here, he shoots a blinding beams that deal damage to targets and the 40% probability of reducing their hit rate for 5 seconds. So that's really helpful because at the stage I'm at now, a lot of the characters I'm going up against are nasty. But if we go to their origin, if we click view details, go to the origin, you can go to there by acquiring from draws. This is where you can draw for pets. I think right away when you can use gold, you can use whatever. It's kind of like a chance lottery, if you will. And I got lucky. I got the alien here. So now I'm actually going to enhance them and upgrade them. So that's where we have our biscuits here and everything else. So I'm actually just gonna one-click these, make it go a lot faster, upgrade them. He's up to level 22. We're gonna keep going with the upgrades because you can only upgrade them as much as your character, how high level he is. So this will go again. So we got him to level 27. So yeah, that's pets in a nutshell. Now we're getting on to the items. So you can like equip these into your person, but it'll tell you which one is going to give you better stats. You can see the up arrow for my equipment there. Obviously blue is like a higher tier rarity. Like I said, I've been playing a little bit here and I got a lot of good items, and let's just get into a dungeon battle here. So one thing that's cool is that there's like endless amount of dungeons here, and each time you play a new level or new dungeon, it's always different. It's never gonna be the same. It's all like whatever algorithm they're using, their random generator or whatever. You can see what items you are able to get and the bosses that are available to battle. But some of these dungeons are crazy. Like as you get farther up, the dungeons just get bigger and bigger and bigger. The items get better. The more you rank up, the more skills you rank up and everything. I probably should have done that before I started ranking up my skills and everything. So here we have the dungeon. On the top left, you see the pause button. You can either use your movement method as joystick or tap. I personally like the tap one, just tapping around. And then there's also on the bottom left there, it says auto battle, auto skill, and manual battle. So manual battle is more where like you're just running around using all your abilities. You can see all my abilities on the right hand side, and they all do their own little thing. They'll take some mana, which is the blue bar under your health, but we usually do it on auto battle. I don't really like auto skill too much because I'm the one that I like controlling the skills myself. But auto battle is basically whenever you get to a new section of your dungeon, it helps clear, they call it sweep, and it helps clear the dungeon for you, and they auto attack the enemies. So like here we go, and then we can see this is the map of the dungeon right here, just to know where to go. Our guy's chilling, taking out all the things, and you're just trying to clear the areas, take everything out, collect all the items, and then as you progress, if you look at the map again, you see those red lines? That takes you to new parts of the dungeon. And there's different ways you can go. There's a lot of chests you can find. There's a lot of boss enemies you can find in here too. And there's a lot of different levels, but early on, the dungeons aren't too difficult. As you get going, you gotta get better items, obviously, and upgrade your character. And you find like this, you just found this like random chest here, and sometimes they're enemies, so we gotta use our ability. It's our swirling one here, and then we get going. You can actually customize all of your abilities as well. I'll get to that probably after the dungeon. And then the items all drop there. If you click on your character, you see how there's like a little like shirt above him. That means something else in my inventory is now going to be better than what is currently equipped, which is we have a new item here. So I'm going to equip this to, instead of the sword or the hammer that I was using, and now I'm using this new sword that I just picked up. So it's going to have a different rage ability, which is the ability on the top. And perfect, this is awesome here to explain this right here. So right here, this is one of the most important. I gotta take it off auto battle here, go in menu while I can explain this. Yeah, so take a good look at it. It's that crystal right there. You click on it and you can only use this once. So what this does is it soul binds your gears or your materials. Materials I never really do. It's usually gear that you want to keep. But as you go through a dungeon, obviously you collect more gear and everything. So we're going to add this in here. And what it's called is binding or soul binding. And what this means is once you leave the dungeon, you can see how it has those outlines around it. My character has already soul binded everything that he has. What that means is you're going to keep those items when you leave the dungeon. Because when you leave the dungeon, any not soul bound item is going to get removed. You're not going to be able to take it back with you to your village. So say you find this really awesome sword or item and you don't have it soul bound before you complete the raid, you're not going to get it. It's going to go away until you soul bound it. You're not going to get to keep it when you go back to the village. So if you find these, they're the most important structures, I think, in dungeons for sure, aside from like crazy chests. But let's try our new rage ability here. This is like his super, I guess, or his amazing charge ability. I'm gonna actually put it back on auto battle while I talk here. But yeah, those are very rare to, well, not very rare, but usually you only find one of them in dungeons. I assume if you become a higher level up or higher rank, it's gonna be more. So you can see all the areas that I have explored. This way is gonna take me to the boss because it has that red structure. So I guess we'll just follow this way. If you like, usually I like to clear the dungeon entirely before I go and fight bosses to help get me items, which is like these potions. As you can see, I have an item down on the bottom, and it just helps out. Like the potion was used, it gives you health, and you can use those during the battle. And I have these barrels, so that's what's going down on there. Actually, you know what? Let's just go walk over there. Well, if you click on your map, and you can auto walk to where you want to go. I'm just going to clear these other sections of the dungeons before I go to the next stage. These are very helpful. We can purchase HP potions, which we need. We got 3 of those, and everything spawned in the middle. We'll use our abilities here. That one's like a buff to my attacks. He like basically just goes ham and destroys, and I think I ranked up to level 29, so very good. Whenever you do rank up, it gives you like all your health back and all your mana back. So there's mana potions as well, because your mana does run out fairly quickly. So we basically cleared that side. I guess there's one section of the dungeon you have to get over there, so we'll auto walk over there. So we are in the new sector here. It's not very big, it's just this last little pathway here, but honestly, like, it might seem like there's a lot. It's probably because I'm just a little bit higher level and there's so many different things going on, but their tutorial is very straightforward. It's going to help you out. The main things you need to know: complete dungeons, they're endless. They give you so many different items. Rank up your guy, just get all the good items. And then there's different, when I go back to the village, you see as you level up, you unlock different things you can do, which is like tournaments. There's other things which get you like really good gear and everything else. So yeah, I just feel it's very straightforward. I gotta be using my abilities more. But I guess since I went back to my home village, like I had a tough time with the last dungeon I was on, and then it just I went back to the home village, upgraded so many of my all of my stuff before the video, And now I'm not, I don't know, you can see my guy's like melting the enemy. So I'll cut it till we get to the next platform. So if we look at the map, you see that blue portal there? That's how you know. You'll get to know the icons and everything, like where you got your chest, the NPCs or the shops, and the blue portal, and then the binding altar and everything. So before we go to the next one here too, this is all your items down here. Like I said, the ones that don't have that gold frame around them, they're not soulbound and they will not travel back with you to your home village. So it's okay, you just mainly want to get the ones that are equipped to you that are soulbound, unless there's like some crazy item that you have. But your backpack is quite small sometimes, like early on, so you're gonna want to destroy items and keep the best ones. So I'm gonna destroy all these because they're not gonna do any benefit for me at all. Basically, I want to try and get better items in my bag, but I do have this very interesting Eyes of Truth that I just picked up. And if we go to this portal here, it's gonna take us to the next platform. The Eye of Truth, what it does is it shows the entire dungeon. So it shows like where all the chests are, if there's any altars, if there's any of the, basically where the boss is. So the Eye of Truth is really, really nice if you maybe are struggling through a dungeon and you want to get like the shortest distance or the shortest path to the end of it. So here, I'll go and use that right now. Go use my Eye of Truth, boom. And then basically now we get to see where everything is. So the boss is over here. You can see I need a key to get that chest on the bottom left. So this is actually a small sector up in here. So let's go to the top. It doesn't look like there is any altars or anything on this side. So good thing we soulbound our item, our sword that we got earlier. This time we will use these enemies are a little bit tougher. We'll get in here. I'm gonna save my rage ability. That's the blue one on the top. Because we're gonna have to be facing a boss on this one, I believe. Actually, no, I'll save it. It does take quite a while to charge up. I'm gonna use my heal potion on the bottom there. You are in control of those. Did power up, nice, sweet, get going. Use this again, use my nice little power up. And what he does is he literally just clears the entire area of the sector that you're in. Nice, got some more power ups. So he's not gonna, if you have it on auto, he's not gonna clear anymore once everything's taken out until you go into a next, you basically go through a next section, I guess is the best way to say it. So here we go, using all our abilities, taking care of him. Also let him do his thing. You have an NPC right there. Actually, I guess I lied. The Eye of Truth doesn't show you where the altars are. You still have to go through the dungeon and see where they're at, because that NPC was not showing up beforehand, right? So I guess we still could find some like binding altars, summoning altars, or anything else like that. Do I want to buy anything? Oh, the town scroll is nice, but that's gems. Buy some more potions with the gold here. While my guy is just going around here. Have to use our key. Keys are you pick up a lot of them, it seems, throughout the map. You can see the keys are the purple ones down there. Oh, go back to the chest, bro. Walking away from me. We want this chest up in here, unless you know it's a bad one. This is a fake one? No, it's not a fake one. Okay. So we automatically pick up those items. Sadly, it didn't look like we got anything that's increasing our power from the items that we did collect. It would have like a blinking shirt on top of your face on the bottom right. So, yeah, it happens, but our items that we have are really good, so it's gonna be hard to top some of them. Alright, so this actually isn't where the boss is exactly, but get that power up. And I already completed this section, so now we're going to Mr. Boss Man here. Ooh, the boss is Ghost Warlock. So good thing we saved our rage. That is a blue ability. I want to heal up before we go into this. I have two options here. I can use my ability, which is a heal up, or I could use my potion. I'm gonna take it off auto here. It keeps wanting to go. So I'm gonna move this. Take care of my Eye of Truth because we don't need it anymore. And let's get into this. Let's use our ability. Get our spinny going in there. Take care of everything that he's spawning. Now we'll use basically our, like, I want to say like our power up. And then we'll use all of it. Basically, we're using all our abilities here. Our mana is getting a little bit low, so we need to charge that up. The potion. This guy does not want to die, man. Good thing I have so many healing potions. There we go. Keep going. Manual battles. We gotta keep hitting ourselves. Using our abilities. Alright, he's almost dead. Charge up again. My health really didn't take too much because I had all of those healing potions and my healing ability right here, which is really, really nice. But honestly, this didn't finish the dungeon. If it finished the dungeon, it would give you an option to go back home or go back to the town. So as I'm going through this, trying to complete this dungeon here, I actually found another one of the altars here, which allows you to enchant a lot of your items here. So I'm gonna do it to the boots. We add the boots in there. Oh, it's already enchanted. Is this one enchanted? No. So here, we have all these items. See this one? It increases the HP, so we add these. The percent success rate is gonna be 100%, which is nice. This one also increases the attack, and this one increases the MP, which is basically the mana, or the, whatever you wanna call it, the magic power. So we're gonna use it. Increase our power up by 1,095, so pretty good there. And you can use that an unlimited amount of times, as long as you have enough materials for it. All right, so we made it to our next boss, but you can see on this top it says Dungeons of Lava 24. I think this goes up to 25. So I have to get to the Lava 25 to complete this. And we got this little beast here. I don't have my rage, so we gotta take care of the little underlings below him first. And oh my gosh, I'm taking a beating. So good thing I have my potions. I'll use I just gotta spam the abilities, right? Boom. Bird, man, he's dodging so many of my attacks. All right, hard to see my health at the moment, so I gotta be kind of eye on guard. I'll use my healing ability here, so we're almost taking care of him now. The spin seems to be the most OP ability that I have, aside from the rage one, which is the top. You can see the rage is going up. There we go. We took. Oh my gosh! So as you beat him, what do these crows spawn? The spin, dude, just annihilates them all. So we didn't really get too many items out of that. So now see how it's gonna warp us to Dungeons of Lava 25. I'm having a very tough time with these little annoying little crows, dude. Use my mana scroll or potion. I'm just going straight to the dungeon. So this is basically a dead end. As you can see, I'm having a tough time fighting just some of the underlings right now, because this is the higher level of the dungeon. And just imagine if you're a much higher level than myself. How long? We're just gonna run through this. Skip all these. We don't want to battle you. We're going straight for the boss. Oh god, mechanical spider, what up? Oh, I guess I'll take care of these. Otherwise, I'll have to kill them later, right? They'll be annoying for me to deal with. All right, so now that they're done, we have our entire rage. Let's see what this bad boy does. Oh, we got the fire things we gotta take care of. All right, we're gonna use our rage ability. Oh my gosh, I'm getting melted already? What is this? The OP spin. Use my healing, man. So this is like a cannon shooter. It literally is wrecking me. Gotta heal up. Oh my gosh. So see how he took me out? Wow. This is a tough final boss, but it gives you like a second chance. Oh my gosh, it took me out again. What is this? If I lose all my items, I'm gonna be, well, actually I soulbound most of my items, but you can see I'm having a tough time here. This is the definition of final boss right here, man. So he's missing his shots though. Oh my gosh. Come on, can we kill? We have one life left. We're so close! Oh my gosh, he almost got his last shot on there. Oh, we finally took care of him. That was the hardest boss I have faced yet. That was a struggle. Alright, so we activate our little crystal here, and that means we have completed the dungeon. Our purification complete. Let's go, man. I didn't really get any. Oh, I did get a new item. Oh no, I'm ready in the portal, aren't I? Okay, good. I didn't go through yet. So I did get a new item that is basically a new one. See how it is not soulbound to me yet? It doesn't have the gold outline, but it is a better item. So I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning, to the summoning altar, or the soulbinding altar, soulbind, and go back to the village. So we're back home. We're actually gonna do some upgrades. You go to the blacksmith here, and you can see how we can enchantment here. Enhance. We're gonna enhance this up to our level. I'll enhance my weapon. Don't really have anything for fusion, and I don't really want to refine at the moment. So cloak, I'll enhance this one up. It's a really low level, but I'm currently out of gold. So basically, you enhance all your stuff get them upgraded, you're gonna survive longer. And then we have the furnace as well, where you can melt things where you can melt things that you don't need. So I'm gonna one-click everything and smelt it. And you can see how I have that smelting stuff. You use those to create new things and whatnot. So the upgrade system and everything, we have our skills. Didn't really go over these. You can mix and match. So see how my one here, I'm using different skills. If I wanted to make a different skill set with all the stuff I have unlocked. See if I wanted to make like a new different skill set with the skills that I have. Let's make a different custom preset down here. Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna continue to upgrade this. I don't have much skill points to upgrade much more, but that's how you upgrade. That's the progression system. I believe if I get to level 30 or level 35, we unlock a guild. So if I get there by the time this video is going up, I'll have the guild. I'll invite you guys to join it. It'll be in the description. So yeah, guilds are in the game. I think you just need to be a little bit higher level than what I currently have. We have a homeland though too. But yeah, I just unlocked this. You can construct new items that help you out and everything. Get you like some power boost, some gold and whatnot. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. So once again, shout out to Knights in Dungeon. You can see there's a lot of depth in the game. The story from last night was, I was literally like up till like 4 a.m. playing this game. It was like 12 a.m. and I was just like going through dungeons. I just kept, I don't know, it was super addicting, just getting further and further and further. So really enjoy the game. Check it out. But yeah, so that's why I didn't get so much sleep last night. But definitely check out the game. Download it. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for awesome videos. And I'll see you guys later.